Hey guys, back with you here, Vic. Hope you're enjoying the show, because I'm enjoying the show. It's the first time I've had the chance to actually listen to all these interviews myself, because Larry did the show up there pretty much by himself as far as the interviews go. Hope you're liking the camera work. Our new camera guy, he's doing a great job, I think, and he'll probably be with us for a while too, although he's not here today. Anyways, we're going to bring you the next interview here. This guy, his name is James Hong, and he has been in so many TV shows and so many movies, and he has an extremely illustrious career in acting. You might remember him from such movies as Big Trouble in Little China, or if you've seen the cult classic Blade Runner film, he was in Blade Runner. So there's a couple of great films off the top of my head there. He's been in a lot of TV shows and TV series and stuff like that. So I think he was even in an episode of Seinfeld at one time or another. So you guys, I know you're going to recognize this dude. His name is James Hong, and we're here at the Motor City Con bringing this show to you. Here we go.
Hey everybody, I'm here.
Say Sam Yi Yat. Go.
I know I can, but this is James Hong. Some of you might remember him from Blade Runner. Some of you might remember him from Big Trouble from Little China, and even a couple of television episodes like Seinfeld and quite a few things. How did you break into acting?
Well, actually, I want to say that I'm very happy to be here at the Comic-Con here in Detroit, right?
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Motor City.
Motor City Con.
All these comic books this gentleman is selling here next to me. He's been a wonderful guy. And look at this sexy thing here. I'm getting an education on the comic books. I haven't been in a comic book, I don't think, except maybe as Blade Runner, the character, I think, and a couple of others, maybe Big Trouble. Big Trouble in Little China hasn't been a comic book.
Well, hopefully they'll take care of that oversight. But how did you break into acting, first of all?
Well, acting, well, it was kind of easy for me because I just was going to college studying engineering, so I figured, well, I might as well be an actor on the side, and I did, and got about 4 roles right from the start. Clark Gable in the first one, John Wayne in the second one, and Bill Holden in the third one, called Love is a Many Splendid Thing. And that was a fair-sized role, so that started me into acting, and I quit engineering. And I have not regretted since.
Well, actually, now, if a lot of people have been watching the show, they notice that a lot of the actors that we've talked to went to college first. So let that be a lesson to you. Now,
if you want to be an actor, be sure to study engineering.
Especially engineering. You might get a Star Trek role. You never know. But how did you enjoy making Blade Runner? I mean,
it was a very strange movie in the sense that as you make it, it was even like a dark experience because we were in a real refrigerator. Ridley made that set on in a refrigerator, a freezer box, a food locker really in East LA. And so everything was freezing, and it wasn't working out too well on some of the mechanical things, you know. But in spite of it, we got that scene done in two days. It should have taken about a week or so, you know.
Well, I'm sure that the cold was a big factor in getting it done real quick.
Yeah, it was. I don't think I'll forget it, you know, because of the sets and the costumes and the acting. It was awesome. I have to admit that was one of the greatest experiences in my life.
Now, as you mentioned, this is one of your convention appearances. How do you like meeting the fans and interacting with them and knowing exactly how much you're appreciated?
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that because since I've been out to these cons here for the last year and a half, I've learned, for instance, things like Big Trouble in Little China has a whole following, and certainly Blade Runner, but surprises me how many people love Big Trouble in Little China. Certain fans have told me that they've seen the film cassette 200 times. One lady told me that her kid has worn out 3 cassettes, you know, so it amazes me which picture has the most legs.
Well, I know that you've got a few people in your line, and we want to let you get to them, so I'm going to wrap this up, and I appreciate your time. I thank you so much. But what's coming up that you want people to know about that you're going to be in, or that you believe in?
I've done the voice in Legend of Mulan, the Disney animation feature that's coming out in the next month, June. And also I'm doing my own movie. Where's that brochure?
We're going to let them look for the brochure there.
Here it is. I'm directing and starring in this new movie called Singapore Sling.
What exactly is that about? Can you give us a brief synopsis?
I don't know if too many people out there have seen Shannon Tweed movies, but it's pretty sexy, of course. And then I'm the guy from Singapore to get my wife back, and the Texans are standing in the way.
Ah, okay. I see how we play on that one. But okay. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. It means a lot to us. Ladies and gentlemen, James Hong, Larry Snowdy. We'll be back soon.
Okay.